Productions.
Yo, it's OgJosh, man, from over East Chicago, man. Naturally. Yeah, definitely shout out to Royal Life Productions, man. Y'all here, man, from over East to out West, West Coast, you dig? You feel me?
Y'all know what the fuck going on, Royal Life Productions in this motherfucker.
So what made you come to Phoenix?
Shit, my OG just moved out here, and it was either live with her out here or live with my pops. I instantly was like, gotta come out here because I went from shit, yeah.
Oh, you don't want to stay in Chicago?
I mean, shit, I did, but at the same time, it was just like, if I would have stayed out there, I would have been living with my pops and shit. And that just wasn't going to be the best situation. As far as that living situation for, I would have never lasted in that bitch.
Why, is it Chicago or is it your pops?
My pops.
Oh.
No, the shit in Chicago, bro, people always be hyping that shit up, bro. Like, mind you, like, all that shit go down for real. Like, you know, over East, that shit go down for real. But it's like, people will overhype that shit and make it seem like you can't go outside and do what you do. Man, I swear to God, me and my niggas, everybody I know out there live they life regular as fuck. Yeah, niggas be damn, but at the same time, it's like everybody live they life. People be acting like, oh yeah, you scared, you gonna stay in the house, and hell no. So it's really like, this shit happen, don't get me wrong, but shit, the niggas that scared and put up, they ass don't be having no fun, because you can still have fun in the city. So that's why I never wanted to leave Chicago because of no shit like that. It was just really because my living situation just, and I went to hoop again too. Like, I hooped my freshman year in the city. I came out here for my senior year. And I went to hoop again. I'm like, shit, I'm not hooping right now, but I might go out here. And I might actually do something. But hell no, it was too late for me on the hoop until then. I was.
So is Chicago different than Phoenix?
Man, it's like two different worlds, bro. I swear. I love this shit, man. This shit's so cool, bro. Like, even though, like, the shit cooler in the city and shit, but it's just like, this shit just too smooth, bro. Too smooth.
So you know how they always say Phoenix got their hoods. So you walk around in Phoenix and you like think you in the hood. Is it the same hood as you walk in Chicago?
No, it's definitely not the same. What I can say is that I could just tell, like, shit. Man, people, because you know, in the hood in Chicago, you ride around, you gonna see niggas outside everywhere. There's gonna be people outside. I ride around, people be all these so-called hoods and shit. It don't be nobody outside. Like, imagine Chicago, motherfuckers be put up too, but at the same time, you would just see people just outside, regularly living their life, like, getting on the bus and shit. Like, I be seeing people get on the bus and shit, but it be not the same though. Like, I feel like Chicago, you see niggas on all the bus stops out there. I be feeling like in the hood and shit, I don't be seeing nobody like outside getting on the bus, walking around. Like, I be, how is the hood? What the fuck go down over here if there's nobody outside? Like, what the fuck? But no, yeah, people always talking about hoods out here, but I never really experienced it. I done seen like some low poverty motherfuckers, like, you know.
In Phoenix?
Yeah, like, you know, like low poverty, like bunch of crackheads and shit.
But that's everywhere.
Yeah, but Phoenix got them different crackheads. Like, we got regular crackheads. Y'all got like meth heads and shit out here. Like, motherfuckers doing. Imagine you got people in Chicago doing like coke, crack and shit, but motherfuckers out here doing that acid and shit. They out here crazy. Like, y'all different type of.
Well, you know they said Phoenix is a meth capital.
Yeah. I could. Shit, I seen the movies and shit, shows and shit. Like all them shows.
So how long you been doing music?
For like a year.
So what made you want to start doing music?
Man, just off the strength of being bored as fuck out here, like really. And then I always been rapping all the time. Like, me and my homie them all the time, I used to be rapping. Like, we'd be in the car riding around the city and shit, rapping and shit in the car, like just tweaking, smoking wood, just tweaking. And shit, then I came out here and I used to just be in the crib just recording shit. Like, I just be just recording shit, like, you know, like just on my phone and shit. Like the little, you know, like the little app, little voice memo app on my TV and shit. Just played off YouTube beats. But then one day I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go to the studio. And last time I used to be fucking around and shit, but Then shit, I came back out here this summer. So I've been rapping for real for like since the summertime, since like June. I say that's how long I've been rapping for real. On some tip like trying to do something with that shit.
So we seen you at the Arizona Hip Hop Festival. You know, I asked a lot of artists that I met up there. How was it?
Yeah. That shit. Shout out to them, AZ Hip Hop Festival. All the people that put it on, Respect the Underground and shit. Shout out to them. They cool. Like the event was raw as fuck. But as far as like the artists go that they had on there, I ain't even gonna speak on them for real. But them artists was, man, I seen some crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, some shit I did not want to see.
So what you saw?
Bro, I ain't even gonna speak on it for real, but it was just like, like some little gay dude up there, bro, like, in booty shorts and shit. I walk in there, first I see just the females on the stage and shit. I'm like, oh, alright, some females up here. Then next thing you know, I see dude, he was like at the bottom or something, like, I don't know what he was doing. Then he walked back to the middle of the stage. I say, hold on, this nigga rapping? Instantly I had to walk away. I'm like, bro, this is sick right here. Folks got on booty shorts, he rapping. I'm like, I see a glimpse of his ass, I instantly walk right off. Hell no. They got me fucked up. And all the people who right here watching, like, y'all watching this like it's regular or something. Like, it's a bossy dudes that look, just like regular dudes type shit. Like, they don't look like they would be listening to no shit like this. And they standing right here, look out. I'm what? No, walk right off. No, that's not for me right there.
So you think it's a good platform that they giving to everyone, no discrimination against nobody?
No, I feel like, at the same time, they promoting people like that. Shit, that's what he do. That's just not for me. That's what he do, and they, a lot of people that do that, hey, shit, I just don't care. You ain't gonna catch me sitting there watching this shit. That's just not for me, but, yeah.
So what do you think about the undercover artists? Like how they say like Lil Wayne, all these artists is like undercover gang, but you never know.
That's them shit. That's saying like I can't really even speak on that. If that's how they is, then that's how they is. Yeah.
But do you still listen to their music?
Like, I fuck with old Wayne and shit. I ain't really listened to no Lil Wayne in a long ass time. I listened to like the first couple Carter albums, but since then I haven't really listened to Lil Wayne, so I wouldn't get no fuck. Even if he came out, I wouldn't get no fuck.
Well, that's how like everybody's talking when they say Wayne passed the torch to Drake.
Nah, he ain't passed no torch to Drake, cause Drake just not the same type of rapper. That nigga big as hell, but as far as like rapping, like, actually getting on the track rapping, they just not the same to me, folks. So his Drake impact definitely, I feel like it's bigger than Lil Wayne's. If you want to be honest, I feel like Drake impact bigger. But they just, on the rapping tip, actually, no, I can't say he passed the torch on that.
Well, I think Lil Wayne really fell off when he took that break and like that Birdman situation.
Oh yeah.
So that's when people really stopped really listening to him.
I wasn't even, and what's crazy, I wasn't even following that situation like that. Like, I haven't really been keeping up with Lil Wayne, bro.
So who do you listen to on your phone?
Shit, my phone, bro, all you gonna see is shit, Lil Herb, Lil Durk, Young Dolph. You gonna see some Young Boy for sure. Off back, Young Boy in that bitch. Gunna, off back. Lil Baby, off back.
So being from Chicago, do you play a lot of Chicago artist music?
Yeah, it was at a point in my life where that's all I listened to. I didn't listen to like major, like I didn't know nothing but Chicago music and shit. Like, the way I found out about most of these niggas is from Chicago rappers and did songs with them and shit. That's how I get put on to. That's when I listen. Like, people always try to put me on music. I don't be listening to them until somebody I listen to fuck with them. Then I'm like, oh shit, this nigga kind of cold, bro. Shit, I go every time.
So we saw you drop that Rapper to Rapper.
Yeah.
Was it a freestyle?
Rapper. So I freestyled like the first part of it until it gets to the first chorus. I freestyled that, and then the rest of it I just punched in type shit. Like I said, the line, it was like I freestyled it, but I punched in each line type shit.
So what does that mean? Like the song?
Rapper. shit, really, I ain't gonna say it got like no real signified as meaning or nothing, but it's just like, shit.
So what do you think about artists that make a single, but none of the lyrics match? Like they just throw anything in there just to make a bar.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that shit happen a lot because I feel like a lot of niggas be freestyling, and when you freestyling, it's not. Well, at least for me, it's not that easy to stay on topic. Mind you, I'm just saying whatever I feel like go together, whatever I feel like fit type shit as I'm saying shit already. So it's just like, yeah, sometimes it be hard to stay on topic type shit. But I feel like that song though shit. Like I say rapper because I feel like that was a song where I just was like actually just going in that bitch just rapping type shit, just like shit. I just felt like a rapper type shit, and plus I felt like I had the chorus like hit the road, do some show. I had just did my first show and shit, so I was just feeling like a rapper type shit. Like I ain't just rapping like I'm on some real rapping type shit. I just did a show. I got this festival coming up. I just felt like at the time that I was just shit on some real rap shit. I feel like a lot of motherfuckers be fucking with my shit, definitely. Like I feel like it's a lot of people that I talk to that's like got some type of platform out here that I didn't talk to, been in communication with. They didn't fuck with me hard. That's the only thing that I can say that's surprising to me is that like, motherfuckers be actually fucking with the songs that I got, the little 3 songs that I got out. Motherfuckers be fucking with them bitches and shit. And they fuck with me performing. When people actually see me like performing and shit, that's when they really start to fuck with me. When they see me like, they say I got good stage presence type shit, So that's why I can't say I made it as an artist though, yeah, because I only did 2 shows. Ain't did one shit since the festival type shit, and I really can't even count that as a real show. That was just like a festival. But as far as like I need a solo headliner show, somebody pay me some racks to come in that bitch, or at least pay me some type of decent little bread. Then I feel like alright, then I made it as an artist type shit. But shit till then it's like shit, I'm just trying to get to that point.
So who influenced you as an artist?
Influenced me, I can't say nobody really influenced me because when I get in, I literally try to rap not different from everybody else, but I literally just try to rap how I rap. Shit, just the same way I rap now, the same way I always been rapping. I just turned it up a notch on the verbiage and the words and that shit. Like I turned it up on that level instead of just getting there and just saying anything. I try start actually word playing and shit. But other than that, no, I can't say I'm really influenced. But I mean, I listen to a lot of people that, definitely, I could say slightly influenced me. Like Herb, definitely a person that, kind of influenced my music and shit. Because that's one person I listen to like a lot. But I can't say I got rap like his ass or I try to sound like him though. That's a hard question. I ain't gonna lie, the first time I stepped in the booth like an actual studio, it was like just it wasn't the right time, like type shit. When I first did it, it was just like, I just went in there, I was just playing around. I went in there as if I was still recording at my crib on my phone and shit. I ain't going there on the intentions like, yeah, I'm finna go ahead and make a hit. I ain't going there like that because at the time I was just like, fuck, I wasn't trying to rap for real. I was like, fuck, I got the bread. I'm finna just go pay for some stew time instead of rapping on my phone. I just want to hear how I sound on a real song. And I made one little song. My folks was fucking with it. They was like, you just gotta, take your time and type shit. And then shit, but it's the first time I can say I stepped in the booth and I was really trying though for real was when I made this song called Steppin'. When I went in there and I made that bitch, that's when I went in there. I was like, alright, I'm finna go crazy. Then I fuck around, I laid the first verse on that bitch. Whew. When that bitch was smoking. Then after I made that first verse, I'm like, yeah, this finna be one of them. Bro, I'm like, this one of those, for real. God.
So when you step in the studio, how long does it take you to lay a track down?
It just depends, cause like sometimes I got like a verse written, or I got like I got like 5 lines or something written or something like that. I don't know, I have just anything written. But or sometimes I don't have shit. But I don't really like to go in the studio and not have nothing, because at the same time, I'm paying for studio time. I want to go in that bitch. As soon as I get in there, I want to be laying some shit. So, shit. Really, I just go in that bitch. Whatever I got on my phone, go from there. Cause I just be going through, making bars as the day go on. Sometimes I just be, type like a little 4 lines or something, 2 lines or something, and then I just take shit, piece it together, say, just be all over the place with it. Honestly, I ain't got no organization.
Cause can we see an EP or an album coming from you anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm not no high level nigga, so I can't sit here and act like my shit so high special. But yeah, I'm trying to definitely gonna try to drop a tape like February, but like 2020 type shit. But I'm finna shoot a video this month and drop a song this month before the new year, so that's like the only thing that I'm finna do. But like, yeah, I'm finna try to have a tape, probably like I wanna do like 8 songs or something like that, nothing super long, like 8 songs. It's gonna be my first tape ever.
So you dropping snippets and singles here and there.
Hell
Are you finna drop something? Are you waiting to drop something fire?
Yeah, I'm finna try to go super crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I've been taking my time for real, because I wanna have 8 raw ass songs. I don't wanna have like no weak shit. I don't wanna have nothing, but I need 8 raw ass fucking songs for like. I don't wanna drop my first tape and have that bitch have anything that's. It might not even be February 20. That's what I'm just saying right now. I just came up with that shit like today. I just said that I was just talking to my homie and them, and I was just like, I think I want to do a tape like February 2020. But at the same time, I think I got like 3 songs out the 8. So I probably could, crunch out, but might do March. I'm gonna try to at least drop like this little 4-song project I was really been having for a minute. I got like this little 4-song project I got. But it's old as fuck, so I'll probably never drop it. Like, I'll just be having hella songs that I just probably never drop. I just be having them bitches. Like, just cause type shit, throwaways.
So how many songs you got in the vault right now?
Songs that I actually sit here and listen to. Well, I got 2 songs for the tape. One of them only got 1 verse, cause I think my homie finna get on that bitch. And the other one got like a verse and a half or something like that. It ain't got no chorus. So I got them 2 songs that's not even complete type shit. And then other than that, I got a bunch of songs that I got 3 songs I dropped. And I got probably about like 20 to 30, I'm gonna say like 20 songs that I don't even got in rotation. Like songs I don't even listen to like no more. Songs I just made was trying to get better type shit.
So what's stopping you from dropping those?
It was because a lot of them was just songs of me just trying to get better type shit. Like some of them decent. Mind you, I could drop them, but some of them is just like they ain't all the way like mixed and shit. It was just songs I was going to the studio. I was just recording and shit just so I could get in the studio and hit myself on the beat, hit how this shit sound and shit. Other than that, them not really. Them for the guys and shit. I send them to my homies. They be want to drop that shit. I swear to God, they be always thinking like I'm gonna drop this shit for you and shit. I'm nah, bro. Hell no.
So if one of them drop one of your songs and leak it, how would your mindset be?
Oh shit, I'd be like, hey, shit, if you make some money off that bitch, better cut me a check, boy, on both. But it's my man, so he out back, we gonna all eat, but yeah, for real.
Cause artists don't play about they leak music.
Honestly, if they leak some shit like that and it go up, it's just gonna be more of a shocker to me than anything, cause it's like they not all that to me type shit, but it's all that to them. Like when they listen to this shit, they love that shit for real. And they be playing that shit like, this is my favorite song. I be like, bro, this your favorite song out of all these other songs, raw ass songs that I done actually dropped. I be low key kind of blue. Like you say you fuck with this shit hard, but this old shit talking about this your favorite song. Like what? Hell no. I be hating that. It making me feel this type of way. Hell, bro, if you leak somebody's music, you bogus as fuck. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that nigga heard, folks. Niggas leak that nigga music so bad, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. Like niggas leak that nigga music like it ain't shit, folks. And that shit bogus as hell. People who do that shit, bro, you just. Cause
So
my bad, go ahead.
When they leak somebody's music, are they not getting paid off of it?
I wouldn't think they getting paid off it because I be feeling like people that be doing that shit, they be wanting to make the profit for themselves type shit. They want to keep the bread, you know, make the money off the leak music and shit, sell it to somebody. I don't know what the fuck somebody with leak music do, but I feel like it would be for their benefit. If you leaking this shit, you might as well be leaking it for a benefit. You leaking that shit for no reason, then you just a dickhead for real. Like, that's bogus as hell if you doing that. For real.
Yeah, cause you know a lot of mixtapes and how it'll be on mixtapes. It'll be on like
them little
SoundClouds and all that stuff.
I be getting leak music. I ain't gonna lie, people always send me leak music. When I get that shit, it be in my notes. I got that shit straight on my phone. It's not through no app. I get that shit sent straight to my phone. I don't know how niggas get that shit there. Where they be getting it from? They be sending that shit. I don't know. That should be crazy.
So how did you get in contact with the Respect the Underground crew?
Don't even know. I just...
You woke up one day and was like, man, missed phone call?
No, they just, I be following people. Like, I got in tune with a lot of producers and shit. My producer, he put me in tune with these people that put me on my first show. It's a long ass stream of people, bro. I ain't even finna say and explain it, but it's a long. To how I found them was basically somebody that I had met that had just reposted one of their shits. It was like an open mic type shit. That open mic they was having that downtown or something like that. I had went to the open mic, and then that's how I found out about the festival type shit. And then through that, that's how I found out about Respect the Underground, all that, you know, just seeing all that shit, bro. There's a whole lot of networking.
So what do you think about networking with other artists?
Man, a lot of these niggas, man, they be talking about they be wanting to work and shit, but they be just talking, man. Just talking.
A lot of artists hit you up like, hey man, we should connect.
Hell yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, G. I'm at the point for where I want to make some. I'm not finna be doing no shit for free. Like, I don't care how big you think I'm not. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I need money for these verses, boy. So when I tell niggas that, they be shook. They be like, damn, you finna charge, nigga. Yeah, fuck you talking about. Like at first, man, you know, I was trying to make some. When I was trying to make songs with niggas at first, wasn't nobody fucking with me at first. When I was just trying to, you know, make songs with niggas and shit before I had even did a show. I was trying to make songs with niggas like motherfuckers. They wasn't shit. The little motherfuckers that I knew, I wasn't getting on songs with them. I didn't know too many rappers at the time, but I wasn't getting on songs with them. And I'm like, shit. Little niggas I don't even know coming out the woodwork, follow me on Instagram, then DM me telling them you want a verse and shit. I need some count. Fuck you telling.
How much you charge for a verse?
Shit, right now, bro, I ain't even asking, I ain't even saying too much. That's the crazy part. Niggas want to get at me, they want to know the verse prices, shit. Just hit my DM for go ahead and get y'all right through the DMs type shit.
So where can they find you at?
Shit, OgJosh93 on Instagram, OgJosh93 on Twitter, I think. Bro.
So where do you get your name from, OgJosh?
I knew that. What's crazy is I knew you was gonna answer the question. I was hoping you was, cause people always ask me this shit. Really, if you want to be honest, the reason why it was just like I made that shit like my Twitter name when I was like 14 or something like that. Like I don't know where I got it from. I just put OgJosh. Then I started rapping, and I never really had like no nicknames growing up. Motherfuckers just called me Josh and shit. I just never really had no name. So then I started rapping, and then motherfuckers like, what's gonna be your rap name? Shit. My Twitter name been OgJosh for years, so I'm just like, shit, OgJosh. I look, he be wanting to like have a different name type shit, like a better name. This just a name I just chose, like just off the strength that I ain't know what else.
So as an artist, how do you get your music out there?
Shit, you know, my shit, I ain't gonna lie, that United Masters shit, I fuck with them. I be dropping my songs through them.
Who is it?
United Masters.
United Masters?
Hell yeah, they put my shit on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, like Tidal and shit, Amazon Music.
You gotta pay?
Nah.
Yeah?
Hell no. You make bread off that shit.
Y'all hear that, right? United Masters, if you're an underground artist.
I know a lot of niggas be paying for that shit. They be paying, you know, for the little, you know. Nah, you don't pay. Oh, God, you don't pay shit. I swear to God. That shit free as fuck, and all they do is they take like, I don't even know, they take a large chunk out that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. The amount you get, not that much. Like, it's not nothing crazy, but at the same time, shit, you keep getting more streams, the money on there just gonna keep going up type shit. Like, it just builds up over time type shit. Like, it's on there, like, you connect your PayPal at a certain amount, you like cash out type shit. You know how that shit work. But yeah, you get enough streams, you keep getting streams, your shit going up. Shit, the little money on there gonna keep going up.
So what's your biggest song on there that's getting you that much bread?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, all my shit be going up. Like, all my shit. The first song I got that been out the longest, I was back got the most streams type shit. But the second song I dropped, Just Riding, that bitch damn near catching it. And the song Rapper, that bitch it did decent. Like, it ain't really go as, that song ain't go up, the video ain't go up as much as I thought it was. The song went up though, like, I got like 1K streams type shit, like something slight, more than I thought it was gonna. I thought the video was gonna get more motherfucking, but that shit, I ain't had no subscribers on YouTube. I need to better YouTube type shit. So get at me on YouTube, on phone them, my shit is. I only get like 15 subscribers on that bitch, I ain't gonna lie.
So, social media platform, which one would you tell rappers to work with the most to give in as an artist?
My bad, my YouTube, OgJosh, that's all it is. And bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, G. I got the least amount of followers, so imagine none of my socials really busting. Like, my Twitter used to have a couple K followers, but that bitch got deleted somehow. I don't even know. And now the Twitter I got not dry shit. I've been trying to work that bitch back up. But Instagram though, I got the least amount of followers on Instagram, but then all my followers on that bitch engage with my shit and, you know, like my pictures and shit. Like, I got like 200 something followers right now. I just made this Instagram too. This bitch got like 200 something followers now. I just had like shit 80 something like before I dropped my first song. I would drop my second song. I mean, next thing you know, I got like 200 something followers. That was decent to me. I'm like, shit, that's hella motherfuckers that weren't following me at first type shit. But all they ass engage on Instagram. Cause I guess, you know, Instagram, you post the video right there, the pictures right there, the stories and shit. You know, Twitter ain't got that. Twitter is like, you got hella people on Twitter, like all them tweets and shit. You scroll past so much more shit on Twitter than Instagram. That's why I feel like you should fuck on Instagram more, cause Instagram big as hell. People see your shit way more. For real.
So right now, if you're talking to an upcoming underground artist, what can you tell them?
Shit, honestly, I can't really even tell them shit, cause I'm still in that stage of myself. Honestly, I can't even really. I'm still at that stage myself where I'm still trying to figure this shit out. I haven't even figured none of this shit out, honestly. I'm just doing this shit, honestly. For real.
Well, you know, you're in the presence of people that's doing the same shit you doing.
Yeah.
We got Naughty Kid in the building, producer,
Yes, sir.
Talkcast Studio,
Yes,
Blueprint
sir.
Records.
Yes, sir.
So stay in tune, stay connected with us.
Bro.
And I can't say you can ride that wave, but shit, we can all like stay on the seat together type shit.
Definitely get some shit in the works, man. All I want to do is network with motherfuckers. Shit, I grow, we grow, bro. We should do all that shit.